Hey YouTube, it's Rochelle. I'm back with my May 2017 review. I hope you guys had a great month of May and a great start to the month of June. Well, let's jump right in. For the month of May, we were able to cash flow at least half of all the money needed for my husband's braces. That includes all the consults and x-rays and referrals and spacers and extractions and all the things needed that lead up to the actual braces that cost money. And since he is over the age of 18, insurance is not there to help. So we were able to, by sticking to our budget, cash flow all of that. We have a balance of $22.50 that turns into a monthly payment of $167 starting May 2018. So of course we're going to do what we can to save that money so that we can just pay it off so that we don't have any additional monthly bills that we owe to just for braces. So that's it. That's braces. The other thing that we were able to cash flow were some home improvements. We did a nice sprucing up and spring cleaning of our master bedroom. We were able to get some accessories for the home that are user-friendly for a home kit, just to anything that we can do to help lower our bill, to make our home more efficient and more user-friendly for us. I was able to pay off my mom's trip that she went on. I was able to gift my dad some money. And also I was able to stick to my budget and cash flow all of the meals and activities that we did with my husband's parents while they were here visiting. We had a blast. So that pretty much concludes my review of the month of May 2017. Now let's get to the June budget. Okay, so here's my June budget for this year. For this month, I'm sorry, and this is everything except for our mortgage and our car payment. So fixed expenses, our electric bill, we plan on having a $92 bill because they've already sent it. Our water bill has been outrageous. We actually haven't even received it for this month yet, but based off of what it's been running for the last 3 months, I just plan to spend $80 on it, which is ridiculous because look at our electric bill. So anyway, Wi-Fi $43, phone bill for 3 people $214, car insurance $290, Netflix $9.99, iCloud 99 cents, and that's for storage. Apple Music $14.99. We have decreased our personal budget this month. Actually, I'm not going to pay myself any personal money at all this month, just because I'll get to the reason for that, but my husband is going to have a personal spending budget of $200 this month to spend on whatever he wants to. Tolls, normally we pay $60 a month. Based on our usage, they have automatically increased that to $85 a month. I hate that they can control that. Not right. But anyway, you got to spend money to make money. So my side hustle that I am starting is going to cost me $9.99 a month. And that is just to use the software. More about that in another video. As I've stated in several videos before, in my recap of where I've been, we are starting to homeschool our daughter, and we are anticipating an initial cost of $19.95 per month to accommodate that. Dollar Shave Club, as always, $9. Now, the debt, the bad stuff. First is Windows, and the reason I write Windows, just FYI, I don't know if I've ever expanded on this before, but it's actually a credit card, but we actually opened a credit card. We applied for a credit card, were approved, and opened it just so we could buy Windows. And this was, wow, this was probably 7 or 8 years ago that we did this, back when we didn't know any better. So just to remind myself of how painful it is and what a crazy decision it was to do that, I write Windows because we are paying $250 a month for Windows for our home. And it wasn't even Windows for the entire house. It was only probably about 8 or 9 windows that we replaced, which is crazy. And because of interest and because of poor credit, we're paying outrageous money. And so it's just a good lesson to not make rush and make fast decisions, because you end up having to pay for that in the long run. So now we know better, we do better. Anyway, moving on. School, $100, another bad decision in my life where I deferred payments until they couldn't be deferred any longer, and now I'm get hit with interest. So anyway, it's almost done. In another video, I'll tell you guys where we are with those two things, because those are pretty much the last two things that we have to worry about for debt. The credit cards, the only two credit cards that we own, one for my husband, one for myself, we always pay a minimum balance. We keep a balance on it and then zero it out as often as we can. So this month it's $77 for my husband and $47 for me. We use our credit cards for large purchases and travel expenses only. We owe the federal government and the state of Maryland. So to Maryland, they will get $125. The IRS will get $200. And the whole reason why I'm really trying to cut back on personal spending and really stick to the budget as much as possible this month is because we are paying off our vacation. We are planning a vacation for later this year, and I'm tired of making monthly payments on it. I just want to knock it out. The last few months, we've been able to really focus on one thing and knock it out completely. So I think this month I'm going to pick the vacation, because the vacation is no fun if you're paying on it. It's only fun if it's taken care of. So let's get it knocked out. How about it? I don't even know how much we owe. Well, and I say owe, I don't know what the balance is because we are working with a travel agent, but I'll get that amount and we will knock it out this month. I'm done with it. Done saying it. Now, the only three things we plan on cash flowing this month are groceries, $400. And that is down quite a bit from our normal of $500 to $600 a month, because I anticipate that we just won't be eating as much because we're going to be eating at home, and it costs less to eat at home. And also with my husband having all this dental work, he is not going to be eating meat and all that expensive stuff and seafood and all that. No, he'll be drinking through actually, he's not even supposed to use a straw. He'll be drinking meals. So I anticipate about a $400 bill for that. Gas, since he'll be recovering from all that dental work, he won't be driving as much. So I anticipate that we won't be moving the cars as much. So $200 a month. Now, thank goodness I spoke with the manager of my daughter's swim school, and she told me that they have discounted rates for homeschool students. So it pays to ask, guys. Always ask questions. You never know. You might get $5 off. So instead of the $100 I've been spending every month to keep our daughter in swim school, she has offered me a rate of $70. So I'm going to go with that. And whatever the schedule is, I'll just do that. And whatever I can do, I can to save some money. $30 in savings is money well saved. And just in case you are new to my channel, the reason why our daughter is in swim school is just for safety reasons, because we do travel a lot and we love the beaches and we love pools and we just love having a carefree experience. Yes, we're cautious, but it's nice when your daughter is comfortable in the water, and she's only 5 years old. And I hear so many horror stories on the news and online about children drowning, and I just feel like it's such an avoidable accident. I need to invest in our daughter, and part of her education is swimming, so she loves it. It's great exercise. So that's it, y'all. That's it for the month of June. I hope everybody has their budget planned. I know I'm late once again bringing this to you guys, but you know better late than never. That's all. I hope you guys have a great rest of the week. Peace, love, and travel.